Welcome back guys. No rest for the wicked received a major update just a few days ago in the form of the breach. This is the update log. The new update improves the game's performance, includes many fixes and quality of life improvements. In this video I'll be testing the game on my Rog Ally running on Windows 11 and Steam Deck running on SteamOS. I tested the launch version of this game that was released almost a year ago. The game suffered from performance issues. Performance during cutscenes was very bad as well. But with this new update, I observed considerably less stuttering on both Rog Ally and Steam Deck. The game is even marked as Steam Deck verified now. It supports upscalers like DLSS and FSR. DLSS upscaler has been upgraded to version 4, but the game does not support any frame generation technique, and it uses DirectX 11 API, does not support DirectX 12 API, so we cannot use OptiScale FSR frame generation. But on Rog Ally, you can use AFMF 2.1. AMD's travel level implementation of frame generation. I will be using it in this video, but first I'll run the game without it. I'll kick things off with Rog Ally. For this game I have set the UMA buffer size to 5 GB. My Ally is running on BIOS version 3.4.1. Install Ally's official GPU driver that enables support for AFMF 2.1. Using a 27 watts manual profile. All three power values set at 27 watts. 900p resolution CPU boost disabled. Connected my 8-bit to Ultimate 2C controller to Ally via 2.4 GHz wireless mode. Adrenaline settings for the game. Presync on, VSync off, AFMF disabled for the time being. Launch the game. No Rest for the Wicked is a Souls-like action RPG game played from a top-down view. Save files from the legacy version of the game are not compatible with the breach update. In-game settings. First I'll run the game at 900p resolution. Display mode full screen, VSync off, no FPS cap applied. Graphics, we can only change the quality preset. Different options are available. I'll select the balance preset. Upscaling method, FSR, TA and CS. I'll select FSR. It's version 2.2.1. Using its quality preset, resolution scale 67%, sharpness slider set to 100%, motion blur disabled, dynamic resolution scaling off. That's it. Use Adrenaline's overlay to show you the performance metrics. Press it hotkey combo, Control Shift and O. Yeah, there's my character. I'm on the island of Sacra. Need to go to the city of Sacrament. My ship got destroyed. Early access only has the first chapter. More chapters will be added in version 1 when it's available. Game is still in early access phase. Keep an eye on the 99th FPS value. Okay, the game is not stuttering here. That's good to see. Launch version of the game always used to stutter in this location. Yeah, there was a hiccup. See, 99 FPS value dropped to 22. Game still suffers from traversal stutters, but it exhibits less stutters now compared to the launch version. Oh no, 2 NPCs here guarding the gate. This creature has fire bombs. Need to be careful. I am using a mace as my weapon, heavy build, out of stamina. That was close, dodged the attack. The last moment, see? This thing is down. There's another creature here in the corner. This fire effect is not slowing down the game. 46 to 47 FPS, not bad at all. VRAM is close to 4.6 GB. Here you can see animation quality is looking a bit jarring here. 42 FPS. We are outside Ally's VRR range, 48 to 120. I'll just enable AFMF now. Open Adrenaline settings. Enable AFMF. Check its status. It should be active. I have set the search mode to high. This prevents frame generation smoothing effect from getting disabled during fast visual motion. Performance mode set to quality. In some areas FPS exceeds 60 on Ally, so I'll apply 60 FPS cap using Radiant Chill. Just set idle and peak FPS values to 60. VSync off, VSync on. Back to the game. Yeah, FPS increased to around 87. That's really good to see. Animation quality is not looking jarring in this location now. All thanks to AFMF. Not observing any significant graphical artifacts. Image quality is looking very good. You can improve the performance further by dropping the resolution to 720p. It's completely up to you. Game is playable this way as well. Frame generation lag value 19 milliseconds. Okay, this door is locked. I need to find a key, mess hall key. I know where this key is, nearby. Loot this body. Yeah, found the key. Need to save that blacksmith. Lock the door. Take them out quickly. 3 NPCs. Oh, that was close. And they are low on HP. I ran out of stamina, got stunned there. Just restore my health. Just trying to land a few blows, that worked. Interact with this guy and get the lever. Okay, I'll just drop the resolution to 720p now. Display resolution 720p. Resume the game. Yeah, GPU utilization dropped to around 83%. So not a big improvement in performance after dropping the resolution from 900p to 720p on Rog Ally. Better to just run the game at 900p resolution. 85% GPU load. See, I'll show you where to use this lever. Just go here. Serum Whisper. Upon dying, will respawn at the last activated whisper. I was hearing this creature just waiting for me. Use the lever here. And there you go. Change the resolution to 900p. Now I'll be fighting against the first main boss, Varrick the Taunt. Boss's arena is nearby. Quickly sprint to it. And this area we are getting close to 65 FPS. There is the boss waiting for us. Oh my god, it lunged at me. Trying to dodge his attack. This boss is very aggressive. Yeah, I performed a parry there. My mace does a lot of damage to this boss. Ran out of stamina. Boss also ran out of stamina. Its attacks are stunning me. $60 to 70 FPS during the boss fight. Good performance on Rog Ally. Jump attack. Oh, what was that? Wild scream. $53 FPS there for a second. Now I'll test the game on Steam Deck. Yeah, the game is marked as Steam Deck verified. I'm using Proton Compatibility Lab version 10.0-1 beta. This is the LCD variant of tech. Display supports up to 60Hz refresh rate. Performance game settings, OLED set to 2, frame limit 60, that's it. In-game settings, 800p resolution, VSync off, display mode, windowed, no FPS cap applied. First I'll run the game using the balance quality preset. Upscale FSR using its balance preset, resolution scale value is 58%. Motion blur off. Dynamic resolution scaling off. There's my character. I'm at minus keep. FPS is close to 40, that's good to see. Hopefully the game won't stutter much. Took out the creature quickly. 34 FPS, so it's better to just run the game with a 30 FPS cap for a more stable experience. Yeah, same thing again. We are not hitting the GPU bottleneck on Steam Deck with these settings, so the game's performance is limited by the single core CPU performance. This guy is done. Game is still very heavy on the CPU. Yeah, here it stuttered. FPS dropped to 21 for a few seconds. Try to perform a stealth attack. That works. Sneaked up on this guy. He got up. 1 HP. It's done. Yeah, that was a perfect parry. I was waiting for that guy to hit me. Press the left trigger at the last moment, right before the enemy's attack was about to land. Bonfire. Still getting close to 35 FPS. 90% GPU load. I'll drop the graphics preset. Quality preset set to, oh my god, the game is not paused. Performance. Resume the game. FPS is close to 39. We gained about 3 to 4 FPS. It's up to you. Leveled up. That's why my character is glowing. The game is definitely playable on Steam Deck now. Performance is considerably better than the launch build. Get the key. FPS mostly stays above 30. Can drop below 30 for a few seconds. Traversal stutters, they exist even on Rog Ally. Quickly take out these beings here. In this game you don't want to fight against multiple NPCs at once. And this guy had a shield. This guy is very happy. Get the lever. I'll change the quality preset to balance again. Apply a 30 FPS cap. Resume the game. Yeah, now we are getting a solid 30 FPS. That's really good to see. Frame pacing improved. This is how you should be playing the game on deck. Deck's display does not support VRR. Variable FPS looks a bit jarring. Massive stutter there. Use the lever. Moving on to the next area. Perform a stealth attack. Get a lot of damage there. That guy is done. I'll head to Varrick's arena. In this area I am observing some performance issues. Right outside Varrick's arena, FPS dropped to around 23. There's Varrick waiting for me. Trying to dodge. Landed that parry. FPS is close to 20. Disappointing performance here. I was expecting better performance. considering the game is Steam Deck verified. All parries are working properly. So during boss fight, expect the FPS to drop down to around 20. This time I'm running the game with quality preset set to performance, upscaler set to performance. Hopefully, deck will be able to maintain a steady 30 FPS. Outside Varrick's arena, 30 FPS so far. Yeah, much better performance now. Oh no, FPS still dropped to 20. What's going on? This game should not be marked as Steam Deck verified if this is its performance during the boss fight. See, 22 FPS. Okay, I'll run the game using the ultra performance preset now of the upscaler. Now I'm running the game with the performance quality preset and upscaler's preset set to ultra performance. Yeah, the game is looking pixelated. Hopefully deck will be able to maintain a steady 30 FPS during Varrick boss fight. Let's see. If Steam Deck struggles to maintain 30 FPS even with these settings, then this game should not be marked as Steam Deck verified. 30 FPS so far. GPU load increased to 91%. So this boss fight is very heavy on the GPU. That may be causing the slowdown with a higher quality preset. FPS so far. Jump attack. Scream. So if you encounter excessive stuttering in some areas, you just drop the graphics preset. Dropping the upscaler's preset to ultra performance helped in maintaining steady 30 FPS on Steam Deck. That's it for the video guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.